Meghan in the Oprah interview said something that is very, very important. Important words by Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Now, Meghan said these words, and I quote, "I can't imagine how the firm would expect both Harry and I to remain silent when we know the active role being played by the firm in perpetuating falsehoods against both Harry and Meghan." When Meghan said that, she was branded and called a liar. Today, I want you to hear an audio clip. See a video from a carnival of so-called expert called Dan Wooton saying exactly what Meghan said. However, yet, these individuals called Meghan a liar. And this is the video that I want you all to be able to see.
Actually address the fact that much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press. Actually address the fact that much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press. Actually,
my family, you've heard those words from Dan Wooton himself. Dan Wooton is the same person who wrote an article for the Daily Mail saying that as a monarchist, he believes, and I quote his words, that members of the royal family should be whiter than white. A clear dig towards Meghan. Dan Wooton said that Meghan experienced no racism in the UK, yet wrote such kind of article for the Daily Mail. My family, why am I talking about this today? I'm saying this today because of the death threat that's being made towards Meghan on TV today by Tom Bower. Yes, I want to repeat that. A death threat has been made on TV against Meghan by Tom Bower, a carnival of so-called expert called Tom Bower. Now, this is what Tom Bower said.
This princely title is Meghan Markle. This book is really Meghan. You are. I see. I thought it was about Harry. Of being part of the royal family in terms of their titles. They got the titles because they volunteered. They want to leave Britain because, hey, we can't cope with the invasions of our privacy. He was born. He'll keep his princely title. It's Meghan Markle. This book is really Meghan. You are. I see. I thought it was about Harry.
He said that Prince Harry can keep his princely title. It's Meghan that they are after. It is not just him, Tom Bower, who has these kinds of sentiments. These people tell on themselves. They get their marching orders from the royal family, from the farm. So any single threat towards Meghan on TV, you know where it comes from. It comes from the farm. Prince Harry is writing a memoir right now. And who have you heard Tom Bower blaming? He blames Meghan for the memoir. Yet it's Prince Harry writing the memoir. Yet it's Prince Harry who has been called and labeled a spare all his life. My family, right after this happened, something else happened. The UK tabloid press called Daily Express published an article. Someone sent me an archived article that they published saying this, and I quote, "Prince Harry knows farm will not return attack on him." And you've heard from Tom Bower himself who they are targeting because Prince Harry wrote a memoir. Meghan. During the Oprah interview, both Harry and Meghan, participated in the Oprah interview. Prince Harry himself shared with Meghan that there are members of the royal family that expressed concerns about, what baby Archie's skin color would be like. Meaning that the royal family, the fam, was afraid that baby Archie would come out looking like me. And I'm a very handsome guy. At least that's what my mom and my girlfriend tells me. So my family, this royal family, the monarchy, confirms time and time again that it is indeed a very much racist institution. Time and time again. And today also, from Tom Bower's own words when making threats towards Meghan, he clearly has said that they don't mind Prince Harry. They have nothing against Harry. Their main target is Meghan. And that needs to be called out. And even this, article titled Prince Harry Knows Farm Will Not Return Attack on Him clearly shows what we all know. The main target is Meghan. For the UK press, for the farm, for the monarchy, is Meghan. She is the target. When Harry and Meghan are both doing the Oprah interview, only one is targeted by the UK press. Only Meghan. An investigation is announced against Meghan. That they're investigating Meghan for those fake, bogus bullying allegations. This day, they have never shown the results or the outcome. And if indeed Meghan was a bully, and that report showed that, I can tell you one thing. The monarchy will be the first to tell the entire world of that. Because the main goal has always been to destroy Prince Harry and Meghan. But their main target, remember, is Meghan. She is the target for the farm, for the monarchy. And every attack, every threat sent by Dan Wooton, Valentine Law, or even Tom Bower comes directly from the farm, headed by King Charles. William. Any attack from Harry and Meghan comes directly from them. So my family, I'm sick and tired of having to see the injustices that keep on happening towards Harry and Meghan. The targeted harassment and the smear campaign against both Harry and Meghan. And my family, all this carnival of so-called experts, even this so-called, Tom Bower, Angela Levin, they are saying that Harry will not be targeted. It is Meghan that shall be targeted by the royal family. My family, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Tom Bower's own words, it's Meghan I'm after. And right after that, we are being told Harry will not be touched. They won't go after Harry. It's not Harry that the royal family clearly is targeting to hurt and cause pain or harm to. It's Meghan that they want. And Prince Harry said so himself. And I quote Prince Harry's words in the You Can See. My mother was chased to her death at the back of a car with someone who wasn't white. You want to talk about history repeating itself? They are not going to stop until she's dead. And look at what Tom Bower says. Tom Bower has said that it's Meghan that they are after. And so, the rest of the so-called carnival of so-called experts, they are saying the exact same thing. That it's Meghan that they are after. It's Meghan that they are after. My family, this all needs to be called out. We need to keep calling out the harassment, the death threats being sent towards Meghan by the so-called carnival of so-called experts with the approval of the farm, with the approval of the monarchy. They shall not harm Meghan. They already have harmed her in many, many ways. Meghan even suffered a miscarriage because of this toxic UK press harassment abuse. Meghan was bullied to the point that she wanted to take her own life. She wanted to take her own life. And Prince Harry said that in the Me You Can See as well. My family, we need to ensure that our voices are heard. The smear campaign against Meghan must come to an end. It must come to an end. Because my family, how else can you explain these words? That, whenever something happens, like Prince Harry writes his memoir, telling his own story about his life, about, how love can heal you from grief, the pain he endured when he had to walk behind his late mother's coffin. And then suddenly you have Tom Boer blaming Meghan, saying that it's Meghan that's writing the book, not Harry. My family, how else can you explain this but call this what it is? Misogyny, racist attacks, death threats towards Meghan. They need to be called out. They all need to be called out. And they are totally unacceptable in the world that we live in. Even someone called Anne said this: abusive people and systems want to whittle you down psychologically so that you either accept abuse or think in your mind that you deserve to be abused. My family, I want to say this: Meghan does not deserve all the pain and suffering that has been caused against her by the UK press. Why? No matter how many times they say it, it is because of her skin color. It is because of the fact that she is a biracial black woman with a black mom, the beautiful Doria Ragland. That's why, no matter how much they say this has nothing to do with race. My family, there is no excuse to go on TV to publicly issue a death threat towards someone and say that, oh, look, we are never going to touch Harry. Harry knows that the royal family, the farm, won't attack him for the book. But you know who they'll attack? They'll attack Meghan. They'll go after Meghan, the woman that Prince Harry loves, the mother of his two kids, Archie and Lilibet Diana. That's who they go after, time and time again. And it needs to stop. The farm needs to call out and demand that their propaganda arm, the UK press, backs off of Meghan. And we know they can do that. I mean, think about this. At the Queen's funeral, we were told by someone who was asked to commentate, a former BBC commentator, about how, the royal family, the farm, had a WhatsApp group whereby they sent out orders to the UK press. Don't show Prince George picking his nose. Don't show this and that. Don't show Beatrice what he said when they were leaving, the church service. That is basically what we were told. The royal family were giving orders to the UK press. That is what the royal family were doing. The royal family itself has demanded that the press hands over footage of the Queen's funeral to the farm to be restricted on what the public will be able to see if the press wants to show it. That's the power that the farm possesses. That's what they can do. So everything that they're doing right now to Meghan comes directly from them. As Dan Wooton himself said this, the leaks, the stories against Harry and Meghan are coming from within the royal family, from within the farm. The leaks, the lies, the targeted harassment the death threats towards Meghan are coming from within the farm. And they should know this. They will not harm the Duchess of Sussex. You know, someone said this, that your toxic family members have smear campaigned you for years, have waged a smear campaign against Harry and Meghan for years, and still they have never been able to leave you alone, even when you distanced yourself from them. This is a clear confirmation that you are not the problem. Their insecurities and narcissistic tendencies are. And that's the truth. Harry and Meghan left the UK 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And they live in the US with their 2 kids, Archie and Lilibet Diana. They suffered a miscarriage. And despite Harry and Meghan leaving the UK press, Tom Boer are still waging threats against Meghan on live TV for every single person to see. My family, that is totally unacceptable. And my family, whatever it is that they say, when they talk about, Harry and Meghan, when sending threats to Harry and Meghan, they truly mean that they're sending threats not to Harry, but towards Meghan. My family, I'm thankful for just one thing. That Meghan has a husband who loves her, Prince Harry, who protects Meghan, and who is vocal about protecting his wife. Who opens up on the racism that he has had to watch his wife endure. And his name is Prince Harry. Diana never had the love of someone who could protect her. In Charles, she never had that. Instead, Charles collaborated and worked with the UK press to smear the late Diana. And my family, that's why I'm very thankful that Meghan has Prince Harry in her life. A good man, a good husband with a very, very good heart. I am thankful for that. And may God bless Prince Harry for taking good care of his wife Meghan, because they wanted so much for Prince Harry to be like Charles. Even someone called Christopher Wilson, a carnival of so-called experts, said that there was hope that Harry would come back to the UK alone, not with his wife, not with his child. At the time they only had Archie. They were hoping that he would come back alone. Right now, as we speak, in the times that we live in, Charles has put his coronation on the same day as Archie's birthday. That's how cruel Charles is proving to be. He's showing the entire world he is. He clearly wants to erase any existence of a biracial grandson from the history books. That when every single person talk about the coronation on May 6th, no one talks about Archie's birthday. That is the motive of the farm. To erase Prince Harry's wife Meghan and his kids from the history books. That is what they want to do. And also, you clearly have heard from them the death threats from Valentine Law, from Tom Boer. You've seen that with your own 2 eyes. And you've heard that because I've shared that with you. And that needs to be called out. That needs to be called out, my family. And we need to keep fighting this hate campaign against the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. My family, I want to end this podcast by saying this, that no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet Diana shall prosper. They have gone through so much pain and suffering at the hands of the UK tabloid press and the farm. And they have truly been through a lot. And I pray that Harry and Meghan continue to heal and also thrive in the US with their kids, Archie and Lilibet Diana. And my family, whatever plots the press and the farm have against Harry and Meghan, they will not succeed. All those evil plots that they have against Harry and Meghan, they won't succeed in destroying Prince Harry and Meghan. And my family, history shall be kind to Harry and Meghan. The royal family will be exposed for their evilness. I mean, look at the tantrum they're throwing because of the crown, showing just how much cruel Charles was towards a young, innocent Diana. How both Charles and Camilla cheated behind Diana's back. Just look at the outreach from the press. How the firm has sent out the UK press to go after The Crown on Netflix, a series, demanding that they put a disclaimer. Yet the entire world saw how, the story between Diana, Charles, and Camilla played out. The entire world, even Diana said it in the Panorama interview. How Charles wanted to isolate Diana, to break her character, to break her confidence. We all heard and saw the Panorama interview. The royal family has tried so hard to silence Diana. My family were being told again what they're doing because they're repeating history once again, targeting Meghan. And she doesn't even live in the UK anymore. She left. But still they're targeting her. As Harry said this in the Mirror Can See, and I quote, "They won't stop until she's dead." But they won't succeed. They won't succeed. They will not succeed, my family. They just won't succeed. My family, and with that, and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. Meghan is the target. That's been confirmed once again. Whatever Harry says or does, guess who will be targeted for it? Meghan. Meghan will be targeted. But my family, I want to repeat this. They won't succeed in breaking the Duchess of Sussex. They won't. They won't do to Meghan what they did to the late Diana. No. We are watching. We are watching. And Meghan has a man who loves and will protect her from the evil of the UK tabloid press, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, father of their two kids, Archie and Lily Diana. May God keep blessing and protecting Prince Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lily Diana, and Doria Ragland. Please, family, keep them in your prayers. Keep Harry and Meghan in your prayers like every single day, because my family, the things that I keep on seeing, my family, are just so painful. The threats on TV, like every week on TV, are painful. To have to wake up in the morning, go on Twitter, and just see the squad angry and fighting back against the death threat that has been made towards Meghan on live TV. It's so sad having to watch these threats being made towards Meghan on live TV. It's so sad, really. But there will be accountability. They will face accountability for all the pain that they have caused towards Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. My family, and with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our evergreen family on YouTube. So what do you think about, the carnival of so-called experts saying that they will not be targeting, Prince Harry? The farm will not target Prince Harry, but we all know who the target is, Meghan. I want to hear your opinion about that. Prince Harry said that he will not be bullied into silence. He will speak up and speak out. Meghan also will not be silent in the face of abuse and racism directed towards her and her children, their kids, Archie and Lily Diana. Meghan said this in the Card magazine article. interview that she did. Why would I give a photo of my children, the same media outlets, that call him or refer to him using the N word? Meghan said that in the Cat magazine article. My family, Prince Harry and Meghan will protect the kids from the evil racism that we see in the UK tabloid press, the media landscape in the UK, and also from the farm, always and forever. And may God keep blessing and protecting Prince Harry and Meghan and the kids and Doria Ragland and all of you members of the squad at home. Stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.